Hello everyone and welcome back to Fable Him and Knock on the Coffin lid. Today will be my very first attempt playing Milenis's Nightmares. We went to such length to unlock it, and we only have one right now. That is the Hermit for Best Boy Bjorn. In the Lycan form, damage taken is increased 3 times. When not in the Lycan form, skills cannot be played. This person is absolutely insane. The score, of course, comes from the endgame multiplier. Because we are in roguelike mode, I believe we can use the scales. Maybe. Possibly. And I figured that since we're doing this for the first time, we might as well go in with Madman for the first time. I played Madman a long time ago, but I haven't played it recently. At the end of the turn, if HP is less than 50%, take 1 extra turn, because why not? I figured, since we don't want to be in Lycan form and we can't really play skills, I figured having a second turn would just be great. Also, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do this as turn skin, because of course of composure, they can just leave the form if they mess up, but we'll give it a shot. Yes, here they are. Remove all of it. Perhaps in time we'll fiddle with the scale, but for now I just want to see the default vanilla setting for Milenis's Nightmare. Now the main reason we're doing this is I have been told, there are perhaps some secretive snippets of lore hidden in each of the tarot cards. So I thought that would be fun. As is tradition, with the Bjorn, we're going to go left. Deal 3 damage to every enemy. Upon each playing of this card, its damage increases by 2. Okay. I dig it. We start with Instinct. Oh. Chance of survival. If drawn, restore 3 HP. I think that is the highest by default. And Blade, restore 9 HP and lose 1 strength. I see. So ideally we don't play those, but, you know. Deal 17 damage, add a wound to the draw pile. Is that coming from my weapon? It is. Increases strength by 5 in additional turns. What? I don't know. But hey, we're going to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Is this just the basic shrine? I like how this path has all sorts of options, and this path is just fights. Just fights. Nothing else. Only fighting. And this path is like 4 question marks. This map layout has done well. It has done well. Well, let's go across the water.
Bipedal prey is easier to catch.
This is not a very good start, so we're just going to skip. Of course, against the boar, we do not want to attack him on turn 1 if we can help it. We want to wait until he's tired. And then murder him. I was really hoping we'd get an exposure here. There we go.
And that's
GG.
how he died.
I'm pretty sure the wound is like just that combat. I hope so. We're going to find out. Let's take combat. Sure. Beast cards are sketch if you're trying to go all the way, but that will be very helpful for us clearing. The wound was in fact only that combat. Fantastic. It's like a temporary curse. We are probably not going to involve scarring at all. Lives at 1. Is what it is. Okay. Oh, I should have played this one.
You have 1 less enemy.
No, I shouldn't have. We're going to be using bloodletting and combat together to try and heal a little bit. I like this. Do I like it enough? We're going to have to keep our deck pretty thin. So I think we're going to skip. Yeah, we'll just skip. I said as I hover over and like crazy.
You sympathy and didn't expect compassion from you.
Who said anything about compassion, Mortis? I ain't about compassion. I'm about that murder. Preferably the murder of elves. Preferably. I wonder if this is permanent. Should I be playing that right now? We have transformed, which of course means we can actually heal. Beautiful. So that's kind of how we have to play this. We have to kind of be cautious a little bit. And then once we transform, we have to take that opportunity to play as many skills as humanly possible. Which may or may not be possible. A Thorns, huh? I do like Spiky Bjorn. I do like Spiky Bjorn. It's pretty fun. Pretty cool. Take it. We'll take it. Well, hello. Money. I don't want to build another Fire Brothers set. I don't. Oh, I think this is a unique one. Yeah, it's a class item. At the start of the battle, gain 5 bleeding and 5 strength. Gain 2 strength upon taking damage from bleeding. If you don't know how to use a weapon, it's more dangerous for you than your enemies. Double bleeding on the character. Deal 10 damage 2 times to all enemies. If drawn, gain 2 bleeding and 1 strength. Burn. Replace blight on the character with bleeding. This sounds terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I mean, we can try it? We'll try it. Oh, dear. What have I done? That's a one-handed weapon, right? Yeah, sure is. Alrighty, let's get some training. Rockin' and a-rollin'. Because it starts with instinctive, it just doubles the damage. I mean, it just doubles the damage. No big deal. It's just 100% increase. Well, hello, little merchants. Do you have anything good for me? Ooh, the jingle. Unfortunately, I can't afford both jingles. I would love to. The Thundering Mountain. Elven Ale. So we're coming up on the shrine. And if I recall correctly, there is a tremendous benefit for spending 200 Gs at the shrine. A tremendous benefit. So, I'm gonna skip, much to my regret. And we're gonna double check. Some dwarves had captured an elven island were trying to bring it down. I approached them with a smile and was greeted with evil grins. I decided to offer them help, just to see how their faces would fall in surprise. So here we can help the dwarves, or we can stop the dwarves. Either way, we get good things. So this event used to be the star on the map, but I guess now it's just the shrine. That makes sense. We also get something better if we help them, but I think it has to do with skills. You know, those things we aren't really playing. So we'll stop them. I'll be a good boy. I was joking, of course. Unfortunately, dwarves, don't have a sense of humor.
The dwarves consider themselves the masters of the frontier, but for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Oh. So, the Dowie. Bjorn is not great at fighting the Dowie. The reason is because they gain double damage whenever you play 2 cards of the same type in a row. And as someone who can't really play...
That's a good start.
Oh, I need 250! Mother... it's fine. It's not fine. I was really betting on this. What does it do if I upgrade this? Oh, it just doubles it again. Yeah, sure. Now, to be fair, with a high strength build like we're rocking, it's probably better for that to... Do I do another Thorns? No. That to be multi-attacks, like some of the other Bjorns, but hey. Elves take me for one of their own, so I can pass by their patrols without hindrance. However, it is not always possible to refrain from attacking them yourself. I cannot stand elvish faces. My feet carry me towards my hated enemies. Oh boy. Alrighty, so I say we one-shot this guy, and we kill these two. Sound good, everyone? Sounds good to me.
You angered him.
I'm big mad. Did I take double damage from that? Oh dear. Well. I'm going to one-shot him. Feels good.
Executed.
I do kinda wish I drew a heal there, but that's okay. Impatience is amazing. The downside here, of course, is that I have to play Impatience as the wolf. Is that big of a deal? Sepsis would probably be good. We'll take Impatience. We're gonna see how terrible that is, I suppose. We got the Jingle Boots. Two dwarves were dragging a huge chest. When they saw me, they didn't throw down their load to rush into battle, as is their custom. Two of them stayed to watch the trunk, and one came toward me. I decided to take the chest away from the dwarves. Naturally. Not the best opening in the world. TBH. This guy's gonna taunt, right? Yeah.
Bristling.
So we're gonna want to get rid of him. The scarring is not useful, but hey. We're going to dodge that, thanks to the Jingle Boots. For the record, it was infinitely better for me if I had bought the Jingle Hat from that one vendor we met. Now, good news, everyone. Good news, everyone.
You have one less enemy.
I'm actually going to be able to play Impatience. How surprising. Bonk. Bonk. He's dealing 60 damage. Draw. I guess. Sure. Heal? Aww. I take 5 from bleeding, so I actually take less from killing him here. Okay. I have relieved the dwarves of their heavy burden. 129. Hey look, another skill. Deals 4 damage to all enemies. If there is an elf among the enemies, deal damage 3 times. This is not particularly useful outside of the first zone, but it is quite flavorful. Unfortunately, we're gonna... Hello. Go ahead and skip. My, oh my. So, I am a big fan of the Orc's Axe. This gives 10 strength and lose 5 spirit. However, that spirit loss would probably ruin me. Probably. So instead, I think we're going to set up the troll leather armor. Although this is amazing. This is like the best in slot for Bjorn. Until it gets nerfed. So I think we take it. This is allowing us to be a little bit more reckless. And will hopefully save many hit points. While dwarves are fighting with elves, the brigands of the Heathlands are pursuing their own goals that only they can understand. For example, they set mines on a bridge and over a ravine for some reason. Upon seeing me, the bandit immediately charged at me. Although I didn't at all care about their plans or goals, I just had to cross the bridge.
Was he joking about his explosive temper?
He's always joking, that's the trick. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't think he would be dead if we had the Orc's axe, but he'd be pretty close to it. He would be pretty close.
Yet another murder in
Boop.
the bag.
Easy peasy. Gain 1 spirit each time you change form. Sure. We're going to want to upgrade that as soon as possible. I like Knife Trick, but otherwise I think our standard weapon is better. We have a really good starting weapon. We'll grab Boots of the Thundering Mountain. I've seen 3 pieces of the Thundering Mountain set. We'll grab the Flint. I believe that heals us when we stop by a campfire. Not relevant for us right now. And increase max HP. Oh. Oh. Well, hello, you little dowie. Good news.
They'd better not touch you.
I can play Talents in my basic form. Break beneath the endless tide. I like how I'm invincible, but they still take thorn damage. Feels good. Won't be transforming. We're full health. Amazing.
He died on his own. It's not your fault.
Now, I believe the developers mentioned that they're looking at the Armor of Invincibility because it's, like, just the best. But, you know. Might as well make the most of it while I can. 3 random attacks. Hello. Tainted Wood wouldn't be awful either. With all of our strength, this is just like free damage. And weakness could save us, but we're going to skip this. That might not have been the call. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I do know?
That's a good start.
Drawing feels good. Unfortunately, not be able to play Impatience here. That's alright. That's what we signed up for. The Hermit. I can transform here.
Just like a hedge.
I don't know if I should. Oh, I don't need to play those. So, I believe they'll die.
He got him
1 died.
on the barbs.
That's okay. We could deal with this. And the Scourge shouldn't stay in my deck. Meh. Because we are playing as Madman. I believe it's only Lunar Druid that immediately gets cursed. Otherwise, you know, you get the Scourge, then you get the curse. Some pompous and snobby fool presented himself as a great champion, and explained to me in high-sounding words that he wanted to kill me like a mangy dog. In response, I decided to crack his skull without further ado.
A duel of honor would be honorable to fight without a squire.
Now, typically, I don't kill the squire. I ignore it. It is gonna buff him, which sucks. But,
They'd better not touch you.
However, I'm gonna have to start drawing better if I want to do that. Okay. Looks like this is not scaling with strength. Is it supposed to? I don't know. Oh, it is. Okay. It just doesn't say that it is. Are you? Oh. Maybe I should have killed the squire. Let's finish this dance. Sure. Uh-oh. We should be fine.
I'm sorry.
Did I just lose? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, we're fine. Hit me. Dare you. Cut that a little close. But no big deal. There's the Scourge of the Lankin. And here's the fat heel. And here's the fat heel. I tried.
How many does that make?
I tried. Now, should I have killed the squire? Maybe. Enemies don't lose bleeding. Well, that's pretty nifty. I've skipped a lot of ferocious cards, but this is one of the better ones. I haven't really leaned into bleeding. We have some bleeding affixes, but it's not like this is my shtick, you know? I guess I'll take it. It is really good. I do like the Amulet of Death. We used it on Percival, and it was pretty fun. However, Force Spirit from the Trickster's Amulet could come in handy. The medal. At the start of each battle, gain 10 gold for each battle won. Each one battle upgrades a random card in the deck. Yep, I'm in. I'm in. Sign me up. Sure. This is a really good card. If we can lean into it, that would be great. That would be great. So does that mean we want to do a whole bunch of battles? To like, no. The Rotten Bog, so mysterious and so terrible, met me with its usual swampy stench, which I smelt from a league away. Stinky dead cultists stuffed with rotten fish did not frighten me at all. I can scare whomever I want. They're the ones that should be afraid of me. Meet your worst nightmare, you swamp mold. Yes. One torch far. There are so many events. So the shrine is right here. And the shrine is fun. Not only fun, but good. I can not double up elite fights. Going south seems the most sensible. Maybe going north? We'll go south. Oh, great. I like that this is now a chant, the rotten flesh thing. That is an extreme improvement over what it was. Unfortunately, I also now have to kill them quickly. Or fortunately. I'm not sure which would be.
Was there some enemy, or have I missed something?
You missed everything, Mortis. You're like a YouTuber. Too busy commentating, and not busy enough... Uh-oh. Observing. That was a very not good draw.
Just like a hedgehog.
To be honest, this is also not a great draw, but it'll do. It'll do. I mean, if you win, is it still a bad draw? Oh, that's beautiful. That is amazing. Target has more health than the character. This card becomes instinctive. This is not particularly useful clearing trash, but it'll be pretty amazing against bosses. Interesting. I think this is a Madman only card as well, so I should probably take it. Just, you know, for fun. However, it does cost 2 notches. I don't like that. The Circle of Life. An amazing piece of equipment on Bjorny boy. Because what this does not only increases max HP, you're sensing the trend, I am sure, but it increases combat healing by 1. And guess how Bjorn survives? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, combat healing. So it's amazing. I believe this fatso is going to... Sure. Is going to spawn a parasite when he dies. A mite, excuse me. So we'll try and prevent that. This could be bad. This is another reason I picked up the Armor of Invincibility. Because it can cover for my mistakes. Heal. Yep. I should have gone for a ward. I was hoping that if I killed him last, the Mite wouldn't spawn. Because, you know, the battle's over. Nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. This might kill it? No. Do I rip it anyway? Sure.
If it goes on like this, you won't get anywhere.
Mortis. Oh my god. You were being serious. Everything hurts. Let's heal. Nice. Nice. The fat heal. Oh, if you get rid of that, it doesn't, hello. In the Lycan form, counterattack all attacking enemies by dealing... Yeah, no. We don't want to be in Lycan form at the end of turn. We're going to take Assault. Mirror Sword. Sure. Doesn't really matter. I want to keep my current weapon. It's a good weapon. Hello. Okay. Let's get started. Probably should have taken the spirit there. This happens every time. I get the healing when I don't need the healing. I rolled like 3 heals there, and I don't need them. I also...
can't be taken bare-handed.
Get it? Bare-handed. Had a pretty questionable draw here, but it works out. Bye-bye. That's why I picked up Impatience.
Oh, but why, oh why did he die?
He died again, you know? Eh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. So, if you upgrade this, which we will YOLO upgrade it, it doesn't burn. However, it costs double to play. And at 3 notches, that means it's 6 health. So if I play it once, that'll then be 12 health or 6 notches, which you can't get. And as it's a skill, I can only play this in the werewolf form. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to skip that. Oh. The Lucky Trader. Well, how lucky are you, Lucky Trader? You Warrior's Amulet. I like that. Do I like it more than the Trickster Amulet, though? Because this is giving me loads of healing, which is what we're currently lacking. Every time bleeding is taken, reduce the cost of cards in hand by 1. Taken by me? Taken by the enemy. That's an important distinction here. Serve a turn, reduce the cost of all cards by 1. When playing a talent, inflict 5 bleeding on everybody. Huh. Now the Crimson set is something that wouldn't be bad to pursue. When inflicting bleeding, inflict additional bleed. That sounds great. When attacking a bleeding target, restore 5 HP. Am I going to get lucky and actually find the pieces for this? Probably not. Am I still going to collect them in an attempt? Probably. Probably. I'm buying an Elven Ale. Now, I believe this is... Yeah, I'm just going to go over my Trickster thing, which sucks. But we can just let it ride. I suppose if I get low on health and desperate, we could switch them. If I remember. Now, because of upgrading after every combat, I don't really need to meditate now, but I mean, I might as well. Why not? This is a good way to get spirit as well. Well, hello, little chest. Wow. I mean, if you're gonna give me the Provoker's Mask, I'm not gonna say no. Cemetery ghouls feed on fresh corpses. That much is known. However, no one's been buried in the cemeteries of the Rotten Bog for a long time because cultists simply do not die, but turn into zombies under the influence of the ichor. It turns out that the local poor ghouls simply have nothing to eat. However, they are not disheartened. After all, you can always just make a fresh corpse for yourself. It's true.
A duel of honor would be honorable to fight without a squire.
Mortis, that fight was like 3 fights ago. Catch up, my friends.
They'd better not touch you.
That's a lot of bleeding. I am frightened. You do not frighten me, witch. I am the one who frightens. Next turn, we're transforming. For better or worse. We've already dealt loads of damage to her. Feels good. I think she's dead. I think we won, team. Heal? Oh, there's no need. Who am I kidding? Crimson. Thanks, game. This might be... Nope. Nope. Skip. The Helmet of America? Sure. No. No. Very soon, we're gonna not gonna have anything left to upgrade. We don't need to do the event. The magical event in the 3rd zone. Because we just have an amulet. Or a medal, that's what it's called. I was hoping for another elven ale. I don't know how I would have navigated the swampy wilderness without my wolfy senses. There are almost no visual landmarks there, but there's a whole sea of smells. I do not envy travelers without superpowers who venture there. Even I sometimes found it difficult to find the right path. Now, Alex, the lead developer, we encountered this when he was here on the stream, and he informed me that you might need to do this a few times to find the correct path. And I followed the smell of the human in the past, as you can see, which is not the correct path. And I faintly recall Bjorn mentioned something about flowers. It was that or rot. We'll go with flowers for now. I came to a lake with blooming water lilies. Great. That option changed to the smell of rotten eggs, so I'm just going to keep YOLOing that. To get out of the fetid maze quickly and without loss, I'll have to remember the route by heart. Someday I will do it, but not this time. Okay, so flowers was correct. The rest was not. It might have been rot after that, if fetid is the hint. It might not be. Hey, look, an explosive boy.
You can't be taken bare-handed.
Mr. Explosive Boy. You're supposed to die. Now, I don't actually know how you're supposed to deal with this guy. But I am going to hit him.
It remains only to hope for a miracle.
Huh. He didn't explode. I expected him to explode. Huh. Is it because I didn't hit him 3 times in a row? That might be it. I transformed. But hey, that's why we have the armor of invincibility. This is why I think Turnskin would be pretty good for this particular challenge. Because if you accidentally transform, you just have a composure to pop out. It is a burn card, which is worth noting, but... Skip. Gimme. I'm gonna need all the health potions. A young, beautiful girl was tied to a post and was about to be sacrificed to the divine Mite. I was startled by her beauty. No wonder all the locals are so ugly. They keep feeding all the cute ones to the swamp mice. Well, let's stop that. I suppose you wouldn't mind eating her yourself. No, I actually felt sorry for her. I decided to save the beauty. What the fuck is that? Huh. Well,
They'd better not touch you.
Usually the rule of thumb here is to kill the ad first. But why do that when you can just kill the big thing? You know? Break beneath the endless tide. Let's transform. Yep. So close, and yet, so far. Yes, yes, go to the Lycan. Just one attack. One attack. Thank you. I knew it wasn't going to give it to me if I didn't ask. Drawing 5 skills as Hermit is pretty sketch. That is an amazing card. But it is a skill card. Come to think of it, didn't I kind of kill Milenis by just preventing her from having... I don't get just... If I had the option, I would have eaten her. An elven pilgrim druid has gotten stuck in the swamp. He was so happy to see me, he thought I would help him out. But that wasn't going to happen. I passed him by with a grin. Before the quagmire swallowed him up, he shouted a curse at me. Rude. Hey, wait, what? I didn't get cursed. I'm okay with that. A death idol. Ancient and moldy. That death trap was just the right place for it. Should you make an offering to such dangerous and inconceivable forces? Yes. Look at my max HP. Look at it. It's beautiful. 265. The locals revered the Mite Queen, but they were very afraid of her because she ate everyone who dared look at her. I think this lady should not have been so shy about her appearance. She wasn't bad at all. But I didn't get to know her. The shy queen remained indifferent to my compliments. Down, boy, down.
You saw the Mite Queen and survived?
Yes, Mortis. I do need to work on the whole healing thing, though. Let's transform.
Bristling.
Wow. Everything costs 0 in my hand. That's not very conducive to healing. Sure. We're gaining strength every turn anyway, so. And she's about to die. Wow. Who could have guessed? The Provoker's Mask was just that good. Darn. Hello? Thank you. It's like, wait a minute, you're not dead. Gain 1 strength. Oh shit, those are very... I can stack these. Yeah, okay. Ooh, champion sword. This might be better than my starting weapon. That might be it. Don't equip it now, though. Let me look at it. Puts a random card from the discard pile into hand. That's pretty cute, but the metal is the way. Do we? Upgrade that. And we'll upgrade this. I don't think I have ever wanted to upgrade Bjorn's starting healing cards as much as I do this one. The trip to the swamps turned out to be quite fun. After all, there was something to look at. Local fauna, rather bestiary, will bring interest to anyone's heart. Great. Let me look at it. Okay. So, the Axe of the Madman. Increased strength by 5 in additional turns. I don't know what that means. But Reckless and Bloodletting have been pretty good to me. However, the Champion Sword gives us an additional 20 max HP. And we get the Champion Strength, deal damage equal to 20% of the current target's current HP. This is going to be amazing in the near future. And Double Blow, which scales with strength to amazing proportions. So I think what we're going to do... the event is here. And there are 3 elites in front of it. What the fuck? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go this way. We don't need this event. I should probably destroy it. I believe it is Vanadis who has a unique story for the crystal. So I have to think about that later. Here we go. Your war is not with us, elf. Fun fact. Probably. I believe that at one point in time, Bjorn tells us. That. Brain. The Brotherhood of Fire had hunted him down in the past. And his loyalty to Sigismund, at the time, of course, came from the fact that Sigismund saved him from the Brotherhood. So, I don't think Bjorn likes them. That's where I was going with this story.
They'd better not touch you.
And I don't think there's anything they could do to make him like them. Which, you know, fair enough. This is a very interesting counter synergy. Oh my god. That is so much bleeding. Is my talent bleeding me? This could be a problem. This could be a big problem.
Oh, but why, oh why did he die?
We'll have to pay attention to that. Because, yeah, I can't take that. I can't.
With good feeding, demons never stop growing.
So 4. Damn it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. It does say inflict 5 bleeding on everyone. It does say that. And it is going down, it's not going up. Okay. You know, until I play this card. They are... Okay, there's no point in me playing that, so I'm not going to. These things are nimble. Yes, break beneath the endless tide. Do it again, I dare you. Well, this blows. Oh. I had no cards left in my hand? Nah.
He died on his own. It's not your fault.
Mortis. Mortis.
Die, you fools.
It was my fault, and that's the way I like it.
Focus harder.
You have... Oh, dear God. This is going to hurt. I thought the game crashed for a second.
Sounds awful.
It does, yep.
He got impaled.
Oh, ow, that hurt so much. It's fine. I deal damage, I heal. I might want to switch. Don't want any of that. This bleeding thing, it's been sketch. Not only that, but that was also what was making my cards cost 0, so I couldn't leave my form. You know? I'm surprised you aren't nimble. He's got a mohawk, that's how you know. Let's double my bleeding.
They'd better not touch you.
Not that there was much to begin with. Things haven't lived long enough for me to cycle the barbs, which has made me a little sad. A little. Heal? Aw. Not quite. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the Spirit Amulet equipped. It's not worth it to poison myself, or bleed myself into oblivion. Focus. Now. Oh look, makeshift claws. Gain additional optional instinct from instinctive cards. If no instinctive cards played during the turn, lose 1 strength. Those actually aren't awful. Assuming what your deck looks like. I was really hoping you would have an Elven Ale. Like, really crossing my fingers here. Because I'm not sure I can survive the wrath of a particular lady. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be May. I probably have to hit the second merchant then. Alright. Shiza. Yeah, don't do anything else here. I'm good. Bye, Felicia. Now the question is, how do we hit this merchant? Let's hit this chest to try and see if we can get an Elven. Although this combat is another YOLO upgrade. We're almost there though, so it's fine. Especially since I can rest here. We're fine. That's amazing. That metal. The troll's hat. Imagine if I had picked up the troll thing earlier. That's a two-piecer right there. An old man in a dusty hooded cloak and scuffed boots offered me powerful potions, but he named a price that made me want to kill him on the spot. The only thing that bugged me was his self-confidence. A defenseless merchant would not have lived long walking around the world alone with such treasures. Let's fight him. Now, in the past... Oh my god, what a start. Historically speaking, if you fought him, you get all of his merchandise. Damage depends on the value of the counter. If the value is greater than 10, it gets stunned and changes intention. Okay. Unfortunately, I was one off transforming and thus playing Impatience. And his potions are really good. Here comes the transformation. Perfect. Unfortunately, I have the one chance of survival that has the debuff on it. But I think I still play it. I think. Unfortunately, that means I can't play combat, so I did screw up there a little bit. I should have played combat instead of the instinctive card. What's this? Fucking owl? Huh. So if I burn, I get screwed. Or, I can just win. The Super Elixir of Strength. Gain 30 strengths for 3 attacks. The Super Elixir of Recovery. Recover 100% HP. And the Super Elixir of Rage. Draw 3 cards, increase max HP by 100 until the end of the battle. That's amazing. That is amazing. I think it's going to look like we bring Elven Ale, Super Elixir of Rage, and the Super Elixir of Recovery into the final fight. I think that's what we do. I think. That makes sense to me.
Never lie to me if you don't want to become like him.
Was that a threat, Mortis? Did you just threaten me? Mortis?
You can't be taken bare.
My so-called friend? I don't trust Mortis. Ooh, health. Thank you. Nice. I had just enough to play the attacks and play that card. Feels good. Gain a card. This very operational battle station. Oh, if I'd played both of those, I might have been able to kill him. Maybe. Maybe not. Yep. I think Bjorn is strong. Some things never change. Indeed. Killed and forgotten. Nope. Eh. Still no other Elven Ale, huh? We did it. Our entire deck. All cards in deck are updated. Well, upgraded. But, hey. Localization. That is amazing. I have never seen this before. I want to put that on the thumbnail. I probably did. That was amazing. Elven Ale. Really? No Elven Ale? No Elven Peace? No Troll Peace? Alright, so we've had this discussion before. I'm not going into the final fight with the Provoker Mask. That's not happening. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Which means we either go in with the Circle of Life or the Helmet of America. I do like the Troll's Helmet, but I probably would only have used that if I had the 2-piece. What is this again? Don't care. Alright. Alright. Disappointing. Disappointed. As mentioned, we'll be bringing the Super Elixir of Recovery and the Super Elixir of Rage. I will be equipping, I suppose, the Helmet of America. Draw 1 unconditional is pretty darn good. And I think it's time we equip the Champion Sword. 275 hit points. Come at me, bruh. My boots aren't great, but that's okay. That is alrighty-dighty. Now then, let's get her done. I don't really like humans, but still it was not pleasant to see what Sigismund's subjects had turned into. If a similar fate had been waiting for me, then it was even good that I died. The blacksmith used to be a normal, friendly guy, but he became a horned monster. Although he kept his friendliness, he probably didn't care who he was forging for, just as long as he was forging. Now, last time I told him he was a demon, and he ran out screaming. So this time, we're just going to reforge the equipment. The way this works is you just hand him something, and he changes it. I don't know if the quality matters, so here you go. The spirit cap. Oh. Not great. I'll take it. Alrighty. It's time for Sigismund. I just realized, is Milenis in Milenis' nightmares? Because she's not in regular Rogue Knight. Well, we're going to find out. I did not attack him instantly. First, I took my time to delight in looking at his facial expression. I must say, Sigismund quickly pulled himself together and scooped his jaw up off the floor. The anticipation of revenge was as pleasant as if I had already killed that bastard, ripped open his belly, tore his insides out, and stuffed his lying mouth with his own rotten guts. I do hope, Mortis, that you will keep your promise, and I will not have to do the same thing to you. Just double checking real quick. All looks good. Let's get her done.
Your story is coming to an end.
Yep. The end is nigh.
They'd better not
We know it.
you.
Mm-hmm. It is very important that I do not use any of my potions this fight. Just in case. Just in case. You never know, you know? Play this first. See what we draw. Oh, we drew some good things. Play that for the bonus strength. Punch you. I don't really care. There we go. Now we're down. Give me that ward. I have 10 bleeding.
Not a chance.
I don't like 10 bleeding. The champion strike 307. I can't believe he endured it either. City transform. Are you the muddling? Oh, you're the muddling one. Thankfully, I have ward. Watch this. That's a lot of damage. That's gonna hurt a shitload. Well, oh, right, it was only going to hurt that much because I was in Lycan form. Duh. Now it's not going to hurt at all. It's only 20. I can heal 20 in one turn. Big whoop-de-doo. Unfortunate. I suppose... 1, 2... I suppose I don't have to draw. Okay. It does leave me in the form, though. Which is pretty sketch. Maybe one day I'll heal. One day I'll heal. I don't know when. Someday. Can't muddle me. Am invincible. I like being invincible. There we go. I could technically endure it. And that would full heal me. Alright. I don't think he's going to live one more cycle. So getting the Scourge in the discard isn't the end of the world here. And because it's on the 6th turn, we are invincible.
Strength alone is not enough to win.
What do you know, Mortis? I can't draw here, which sucks. That's okay. I If I was going to play that, I should have done it before I did the other hits, but no matter. I thought about it. This is a little jar that will eat any attack that I don't play. But I'm pretty sure he's dead. Maybe. Let's find out. I like healing. Healing is good. Yep. GG. I hear something in the background. What? What's going on? Hello? Huh. Well, after a brief Alt F4, we have returned to the title screen where there was no continue, but proof of our victory. Here, with the Strength card. At the start of the game, gain 10 strength. For each victory in battle, gain 2 strength until the end of the game. Upon dealing damage, take 50% of the damage dealt. Cannot be avoided. I have no idea how you're supposed to win with this. Not even a little bit of an idea. But I suppose the only way to find out is to give her a spin. This will be interesting. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the first dive in to the tarot shenanigans. Eventually I'll get around to unlocking Percival's tarot as well. I have played his first tarot card, the Emperor. It was annoying, but I'm sure we could get it done. It's not as hard as this one. I'll figure something out. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. And if you're accepting the Happen channel, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. Happy New Year. I hope 2023 treats you all fantastically. And I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.